Okay. Hi guys. Should hopefully be able to hear me now and see my screen. What's up guys? Yeah. If you can't see anything properly, just let me know and I can fix that. Okay. Just having a cup of tea. Alright, cool. Glad to hear it's all working. Can you just let me know as well, volume-wise, or well, if you can hear it would be good, but volume-wise compared to my voice as well. So I'm about to play it, so hopefully it's not super loud. I can't hear it though, so that's obviously not right. Maybe I just need to turn up my headphones. Oh, yeah, okay. What's going on there? The music is low, is it? Alright. Let's go. I've turned up more than double, so let's try that. How's that? Well, anyway, hopefully that's alright for you guys now. If you do want it to be a bit louder or anything, just let me know. I can just change this master thing. Maybe a tiny bit louder. I'm just going to turn this off then. Right. Hopefully this is fine. Awesome. Oh, what's up? What's up, dude? How you doing? What's up, Fabian? Glad to have you here also. Right, just so you guys know, I've got a little list somewhere on my phone of stuff that people wanted me to have a look at in the stream. So I think it was, well, I've had quite a few people ask me about serum, because like I haven't done anything on serum in a bit, and everyone seems to have forgotten about it a little bit. So I'll do some stuff in serum. It's not going to be serum the whole time, but I am going to do some stuff in serum. I think Alta wanted me to do some stuff on transitions, which I will try to do, and like drum breaks and things, which I'll try and have a look at. And there's something else. I can't remember what it actually was. But anyways, we've got like 3 hours or so we'll get through a decent bit of stuff. What tea is it? It's English breakfast. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, black tea. Right, so this is something I've been working on lately. This was meant to be quite strictly forest track, but it ended up being, well, it's literally like 20 seconds or something at the moment, so it's not really stuck to any subgenre, but it's gone maybe a bit more down the Twilight-y route. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tweak this a little bit before we go into some other stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, and Dada, you asked about detaching the meter with Swiss Army meter. There's just a button on the bottom. Bottom. How did I do it? I'm not sure now. Wait, if we close that. Do you know what? I have no idea how I did that. Shouldn't have closed it now. Maybe it's still a bit buggy. Ah, there it is. I'm pretty sure it's these little things down here. Actually, they've integrated the Ableton Help menu with it, because there it says pop out. So if I click that, it's a bit buggy still, because if you close it here, it says it's still open there. But yeah, we can just do that. Alright. Cool. Yeah, this bit here is real messy with this noise. I want to clean it up a bit. Let's give that like 5 dB. And this needs to be a different noise. Here, something different. It's weird. It's clicking here on my headphones. Don't know if you guys can hear that too. Bit strange. Just quickly try checking these bits and bobs. Right, no clicking now. Cool. Hopefully you guys can still hear and everything. If not, do please say something. Holy shit, it's way louder now as well. Don't know what's going on there at all. Let's make a sound. And I'm going to do it with Serum. Because I have missed you, Serum. I'm sorry I cheated on you with Vital, but hey ho. Right. God, this is strange. I haven't used serum properly in a while. Yeah, I've got all my nice stuff on here. Tell you what I would like to do. Save some stuff out of Vital and pull it into serum. That'd be nice. And fantastic tea. Right, now I should be able to just pop over to Binder, Tables, oops, cool. Scan. Okay, now should be able to open it here. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm interested to see how it translates. Oh, that's good. So that's really useful because, oh, what's up, Giovanni? Good to see you. This is cool because we can, I don't know if you tried this, but a lot of the time if you drag sounds into Serum and try to make a wavetable from them, a lot of the time it gets the window size wrong. So you end up with like not really fantastic sounding. Well, no, not that they sound bad, but they don't sound like they should a lot of the time, unless you get the pitch and sort of timing right on them. But if you put stuff into Vital and then drag it into Serum, it makes life a lot easier, because this is just like just literally a recording of some FM I made in my virus. Let's see how it sounds though on here. Amazing. It's interesting the difference in sound between Vital and Serum. It's a bit grittier on the on Serum. Lift sleeves to dive back into Serum. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Steels and True Kraut? Good to see you. You haven't missed much. Just been having a cup of tea and exporting this wave from Vital. I should have sorted out the table a bit in Vital before I moved it though, so we could get a nice sweep rather than these sporadic frames, but hey ho. What size is best for recording a piece for a wavetable? Well, you need it to be, well, depends what you're making. If you're making a single cycle wave, generally you need it to be 2048 samples long. But then it depends on what sample rate you're working at. So you need to do the maths yourself, really, to work out. But much easier way of doing it, if you have Vital, which is free, just I can do a very quick thing to show you what I mean. Here's the sound I made in Serum. Right, and then we can just open up Vital. Right, oops, just initialize it quickly. And ideally, you want to get a low pitched, like a C0 or something, for the audio, but that's just so that you end up with a high-end clarity. Unless you're working at a really high sample rate, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, generally a lower pitched audio will work better, especially if you're in like 44.1. And then all you need to do is literally just drag it from your timeline. Well, that might be a Mac only thing, dragging it from the timeline, but I just drag it from my timeline straight onto here, and I'm going to go with pitch splice. And it's usually, almost all the times, pitch splice is what you want, but sometimes if there's like interesting transient information or something, go with wavetable. But pitch splice is almost always great for this, especially if it's a just a long thing of a repeating waveform. You can just chuck it in pitch splice and it'll get it right. So anyway, we've chucked it into pitch splice, and now we have that sound, but as a wavetable. Though you will need to just sort it out a little bit. I might make a video just going over this stuff a little bit at some point, because I think it's pretty, well, it's probably my favourite thing about Vital, just chucking random stuff in, like recordings of birds and things like that. Let's make it a bit shorter still, so we get a bit more resolution happening. You can play with the window size as well if you want, and start to get kind of different tones and things from it, different harmonics coming through. Already we've got some nice stuff from that. But anyways, yes, so once you've done this and you've got your table to have the frames you want in it, basically, and done all the stuff you want to do to it, you can just go export to WAV if you want to take it into a different synth or something, or if you want to keep it as a Vital table, just do save as wavetable or export wavetable. Either way, it's fine. What's going on in chat? Export as WAV in Vital should solve that problem, right? What problem? It's scrolling, man. I saw in Serum I had like 450 positions to choose after loading up one bar sample as wavetable. Yeah. Well, because each frame is only 2048 samples long, which isn't a very long time at all. It's like a fraction of a second. So in Serum you had solve the problem. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what's up, Karthik? Good to see you, mate. You haven't missed too much. I've just been doing some wavetable-y bits and bobs. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, very quickly you can get really amazing tables. And these are quite quiet, so let's just chuck a folder on there. And here we we go, pretty much instant FM-esque type sounds. Anyway, back to Serum. Just turn that file off. Now, back when I was still using, at the end of days for Serum, just before Vital came out, I was playing around with phase filters in Serum. They're really, really cool. So miscellaneous. Oh no, flanges. Pretty cool. I'm kind of missing a lot of features, so I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, and then I'm like, yeah, but you can't do that on here. I need to take it into Vital to do that. But I have been asked to do some stuff in Serum, so I will do at least a bit. Let's get some rhythm going. What we're going to use? Let's be lazy and do arpeggiator. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you got to do the course on here though, haven't you? God, I feel like a fish out of water. There's no key tracking on these either, is there? There we go. Let's just do a BPM a little bit easier. There we go. It's quite nice. That should do the job for now. Let's do some other weird shit to it. Maybe not. A bit too aggressive, isn't it? Formant though might be quite nice. Alright, maybe not then. Let's do a flange though, that probably will be quite cool. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's go with that. Alien ASMR. Yeah. Right, and maybe actually if we give this some random panning or something, that might maybe be cool. Sounds like it's regurgitating. Yeah, something I really want to try is all that texture warpy stuff that I like doing, and then turning that into a wavetable. So when we're done with this sound, I'll record that, we'll do some of that and chuck it in Vital, see what happens. Also, perhaps maybe not have it arpeggiated. Works quite nicely without it, but that's nice both ways, actually, isn't it? I'll keep it arpeggiated. Could even do like do a stereo fuckery with it. Let's do it. Let's do copy beat. Oh shit. Ah, that's really annoying. Fuck. Press the wrong thing, guys. I hate it when that happens. Absolutely hate it. What else did I have happening to it? Yeah, that's peak, isn't it? Turn this off quickly and find the table I was using. The frame, even. Not that it matters hugely. That's probably it. Maybe. Well, I don't know, guys, if this is actually what I had or not, but I think it's probably close enough. Anyway. Let's just pretend that it's exactly the same, so that I don't cry. And then A to B with mods. Right, and I'm just going to save it because otherwise I can see what's going to happen. Someone called it acid drops, someone called it regurgitating, so we'll call it acid vomit. Sounds delicious. Right, and then we go in here and let's go yeah, I know. Multis squarify, and on this one we're going to go multis squarify alt. And then I suppose I can just pan this one left and this one right. Or yeah, no, let's leave it like that. Don't even like it like that anyways, but it's fine. That's better. Right. Cool. I'll leave those types of effects out for the moment, I think. Yeah, no, that'll probably actually do for now. Right. Oh, 1 second, guys. I just shut my window. I realise you can probably hear that. Biscuit. Alright, save that as well, because I like that. Let's record some stuff out of it. Okay, so that's recording 1. Now we'll do the same thing again, but without the arpeggiator. Right, of course. Recording 2, and then we'll have one which is randomized. So just replace macro 1 with note on random. Okay, right, and record. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, now we can just turn all this off. Grab our recordings. I think this first one was probably my favourite. Yep. Now let's do some texture warpy stuff to it. Texture 101. Let's also put this in a group with some delay and shit like that, so that we can kind of imagine where it's going. Spacious is the one we want, I think. Was it 28? I feel like a sort of cycle or bass would probably go fairly nicely under that. Right, and then let's get something slightly different. Let's get this one, but let's have a texture, stretch. Let's go with 101 this time. Maybe 55.5. No, need more resolution. There's the juicy stuff. Okay, that's probably enough of that for now. Let's just consolidate those quickly. Right, okay, don't need that. Close that stuff. Where you find this master VU meter you have in the bottom left? What's the company called again? Crap. completely forgotten what they're called now. Might be over here. Yeah, well, it's called Swiss Army Meter. If you look it up, you'll find it. But it's by this Noir Labs company. It's really very useful, and the new version has like a little calculator here as well, which is pretty handy. So you can just put in the like timing and stuff, and it'll tell you how long that is. Although, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you just have to click notes, dotted triplet, or you can go millisecond hertz, which is actually really quite handy. I haven't really used it much yet because I was using the old version of the Swiss Army Meter. It doesn't have this. In the past, I've just been doing this all on calculator, if I do it at all. But yeah, it's a cool meter. You should go and check it out. It's quite cheap too. There's some particularly juicy stuff around here, isn't there? Like that. Okay. Here's something in there that isn't supposed to be there. So this. I can just go elsewhere for now. EQ this a little bit. That needs like some distance or something on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Where is it at? And let's do some HRTF panning or something like that, because forest music and all that. So I need to make a rack to do this stuff really, because I do the same shit every time. .25 to 0.75. Okay. I'll do, and then maybe screw with the distance as well. And let's give that a macro as well to make our lives even easier. That's fine. Okay. So get closer maybe as it goes. Where does it pass through 0? Add lanes. So 50 is about here. So oops. That's 20. That's 40. So. That sits nicely enough on headphones. Probably end up changing it when I get into monitors anyway, but that's fine for now. But hopefully my computer doesn't crash. There we go. Right, let's find a cool bit of this texture-y warp stuff. Let's initialize these values. 0 and 0.5. What the hell? Five. 50. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 64 is 0 then. Oh yeah, makes sense. Okay, now let's check this invite and see what happens. It's something I've been meaning to do for quite a while, but just didn't really get around to it. Maybe I did, and I forgot, but don't remember doing it. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's try pitch splice. The mighty pitch splice. Certainly a quick way of getting a complex waveform, isn't it? Let's make it even smaller. Let's do wave folder. Yeah, drums. Right. Folded. Yo, what's up, Riaz? Hope you're doing well. Let's not use that though. Let's maybe try. Some other stuff. I imagine this will work pretty well for some FM. Got around to playing some pretty weird stuff the other night as well. I had this like idea about pulse width stuff, because you can actually splice waves together using this. So these are both half the size. So if we set one to 90 degrees. Oh, where is it? There we go. You can see in the oscilloscope, or I can get a proper oscilloscope actually. Yeah, man. Glad to hear you're good. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Just settling in nicely now to my new place. Ah, damn. It's done that thing where it traps the oscilloscope. There we go, fixed. So yeah, anyway, we can kind of splice waves together, which is kind of really cool in my opinion. It's probably not that useful a lot of the time, but actually I got some pretty wicked stuff out of it yesterday night. And you can have like as many, well, you can have 3 different wave tables. You could do more if you made an instrument rack, but you just need to have different amounts of pulse width, and then you can, yeah, sort of alter these however you like. And then yeah, you can see that we've got a mixture of the 2 waves. This is the new spot. Lots of panels to hang there. Yeah, I'm not anywhere near done. I've got 7 bass traps in here, but I need to put up, well, I'm building a fake wall which I'm going to fill with treatment and stuff, and then after that I'll put everything back in. I'll do the ceilings and the corners, and I'm also going to buy some more panels and things. I would make them, but I don't have the space here to keep all the materials and stuff. Yeah, it's really interesting data, isn't it? You can splice stuff together really nicely. For those of you that watch the videos on my channel, I've got something for you guys. A little sneak peek. Well, that's just loading. Got my laptop there. I've got a little sneak peek at a video that's upcoming that I'm kind of talking about the concept here. Here we go. Well, for some reason it won't let me send it to my desktop, but maybe you can see it on here. I've got a... If I can get the lighting right. No, it's not going to work. Well, you'll get to see it soon enough anyways. It's like, if you're on my Discord channel, I'll post it there so you can see it, but it's just like a kind of funny thumbnail I've made for the next video, but it's all to do with this splicing stuff. Anyway, let's make a cool noise again and try and actually use it in the track. Right. It's quite an alright tone there. It's interesting when you do that in harmonic stretch with squares, you always get those messed up hyper clipping. Well, it doesn't actually clip, but sort of looks like it should be clipping stuff. get some pretty neuro-y sort of stuff out of that quite nicely. Unlimited FM tones. Oh, actually, that's a fair point. What happens if we do that? Not massively nice. Okay, let's do some filtering. Let's do a double filter trick. Wonder if you... No, it doesn't like. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that again. .98. 48.98. And then let's have a macro to control the actual depth that those happen. 4. Yep, like that. Okay, and then let's also have that controlled as formant. And the low pass. Let's get some rhythm happening. Again, just going to be lazy, do an ARP. Of course, that's not going to work, is it? Because because of what we've done. getting a warning from YouTube that internet's not quick enough. So if it suddenly drops, then sorry guys. Envelope on the filters. Yeah, that might be pretty cool actually. Let's try it. Just to be really lazy as well and pretend that I'm doing stuff. Chuck this on sync. Or maybe random might be cooler. Okay, let's have something macro to control that stuff, because I don't always want that to happen. Cool, it's starting to get some weirdness. Actually, let's not do anything crazy there, and let's record some stuff happening. Maybe set for velocity to do something as well. yeah, I'll use that for some sort of percussion-y thing, I think. What I would like to see, though, is what happens if we do this. Ah, it'd be alright if I wasn't being a muppet. I see. Right, let's just replace velocity with macro 1. Sorry, LFO1. And random with LFO2. Now that should do the trick. Right, so let's go and save that table, save as wavetable. Just realised I said I was going to play around in Serum today, but I kind of got sidetracked by Vital. Can't help it. It's too good. Right, what time are we on? 4:30. Right. On my list was to have a look at some like transitions and drum breaky type stuff. It's not really something I've got a set formula for. It's just something I kind of, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I tend to like doing stuff like this. Just like making the kick go really fast and things like that. And then just have the other elements play around it. And also take like some synth element and kind of line it up so it goes when it happens with the kick as well. I fucking love these sounds the Vital makes, man. So nice. Way too many sounds going on there. Anyway, let's find a place to do a little sort of break or drum breaky thing. Just sort my percussion out. Maybe before this. So just to take apart what's happened here already, is just taken, I made a sort of bell type sound, like this. Put some delay on it, bounce it down, or freezed, flattened, or whatever, recorded it, and then reversed it just to get this movement. But yeah, it's probably nothing new for most of you, but just in case you wondered how you get that type of thing to happen. I do want to get a drum break or something in here, so let's just find a break and just chuck it in there. Stuttering some FM hits can help transition to a new part. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't have like set ways of doing things. Probably should, but I just kind of just do it a little bit different each time and hope for the best. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, I know there's some cool breaks in here somewhere. Let's just try break. It's slow. I like some of the stuff that's in there. Yeah, Dada. I quite like doing that with the long notes and stuff like that. Not the right vibe there. Maybe in here. That's kind of cool. Didn't know I had that in there. That's pretty sick. Yeah, let's just see what we can get out of this simple break here anyways. Well, that was easy. Now let's screw with it a whole bunch. Let's reverse it, and then at the end, let's do texture warp. 1 maybe. Jump Street fill generator. Haven't actually used that really yet. To be honest, I don't use any of his stuff. I just use the rhythmizer sometimes. I don't know why. Just got bored of it, I suppose. this. Something like that, maybe. Let's see what we think of that at the beginning. Oops. There, that's the type of like really more interesting layer we can get out of that texture warp. What's up, Gilp? Which synth do you prefer for psytrance effects? Serum or Vital? Depends. I find Serum does the kind of more aggressive, harder tones better, and I much prefer the like to abuse like the flange and comb filters and stuff in Serum. So I get a lot of really nice effects out of Serum. They have a much more aggressive tone to them, whereas the stuff in Vital is very like wet and slippery. So to be honest, a mixture of the two is what I like. Oops. Did you see that? Let's pop out of this clip modulation view. Behaving weirdly. Okay, let's just shift this whole thing along actually. Maybe just get rid of that. And let's create a copy of that so we've got a safe version of it, and then consolidate it. Then let's screw the pictures again and just see what happens. yeah, all this warping and shit is how I make a lot of my drum layers and things like that. Like little things like that. Just make really nice layers for snares and stuff. Gives it that metallic feeling. Oh, this is playing as well. This one. Yeah, you can hear that really kind of makes a difference. Yeah, it's really easy to get that stuff out of all the warping and things. Another thing that I really liked from like to do from warping stuff is to create like percussion too. I mean, it's kind of not percussion, I suppose, but it acts as percussion. It's nice. And then we get also weird snares and things out of the same technique, like hi-hats and things. Make some more neuro drum bassy stuff with that. Anyways, back to where we were with the break. And then we could go one deeper and like manually edit it. But I'm not going to do that this time. I might make the kick follow it actually as well, that might be kind of cool. So that I find a lot of the time, the reason I don't use drum breaks that much is because I find I don't really fit with the track. It just feels like someone slapped a Amen on it. How do you process snares? I'll come back to that in just a moment. And yeah, but we'll look at processing as well because I was asked to look at some processing as well and I kind of forgot about that. So we will look at some processing. Where's my kick? Here we are. Blop. I've got an audio rendered version somewhere. There we go. Should be like that, maybe? What the fuck? Tier 4? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know if you guys know about this tier stuff that's going on in the UK at the moment, but apparently where I live just been put into tier 4, which I didn't even know there was a tier 4 because I thought tier 3 was as bad as it got. Which means can't mix households, no travel, nothing. Shit. Well, that's not good. Anyways, let's look at where this kick happens. Dunk, dunk. And then what we'll do is we'll just pop over here and we'll just see what happens if we just take them out. It might screw up the flow of it, but yeah, that's fine by me. And then let's do, I think you can just hold Alt and stretch them. There's a way of just, there we go. Is that right, Dada? Oh, shit. Hopefully it's less deadly, a mutation or something. Because the thing is, if there's a, well, I'm not an expert, but hopefully maybe if there was a mutation that was less deadly, and then everyone caught it, you know, less people would die from it, and then they'd have immunity, maybe? I'm not really, I don't know anything about it in terms of the science and stuff, but I'm just going to pretend that would be what happens, so let's hope for the best. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't want to get super into that on stream though, because yeah. God, I swear, people making jungle in the 90s would have loved Ableton. Right, fair enough. So that's starting to sound like quite an interesting break now. We've gone from having just like very simple break to having like yeah, I'll do my best. I shall do my best. I'm sure it'll all be fine in the end. Yeah, Dada, that is kind of right. That is right. But yes, we're going off topic. And it doesn't help with the flow. Not really a complaint, I'm just saying. And then sometimes some crashes or splash, crash, whatever, short crash stuff layered onto it can work really nicely, but sometimes not. Let's see. If we just put it on the kick drums. the restrictions working in the UK? I have no idea. It's not. I don't know. It's not something that I really want to get into. Ooh, do we want it to be like this or like that? Pitched up or pitched down? Or any at all? Nah, it definitely needs to be there. But maybe we'll do it with a different type of splash. Let's see what this one has to say for itself. Kind of loses its transient power now that we fuck with it so much. Should there be another kick in there? Let's have a look. Could we take the COVID chat elsewhere, please, guys? So yeah, I think this is a semi-successful break we've created here. Just needs some processing though, I think. Something at like 1.5K I don't like. There we go. Now we can do some, maybe a little bit of compression. Well, no, yeah, let's definitely compress it. Let's compress the shit out of it. I mean, that's a lot of compression, but I don't really care. For these old breaks, they kind of need it sometimes. Right, and then let's do some distortion. And we should do a gain match quickly, because I don't know where I'm at. Okay, well that's not a gain match track then, because that's really loud. Let's actually make it a bit quieter. Need to make it a bit splashier as well, I think. So maybe even some more compression, or maybe just be really lazy. Maybe. Yes, let's be lazy. Let's be lazy. Where is my? a tiny bit of tiny bit of reverb on it, probably, to give it some breath. What would have made sense to do actually would be a bit of RMS compression before any limiting. So let's go back and do that. It's much better now, isn't it? Don't know how I forgot about that. Right, I'm doing asymmetrical stuff. Right, now let's give it a really... Actually, no, let's not give it really cheap reverb. Let's give it something that's like actually kind of nice. Or cheap. No. Let's have some nice stuff for once. Okay, both of these will need -6 because we're doubling the amount of signal. So actually let's have -3 here. And only have the close reflections. Or no, only the far reflections. Need to play a bit with the fade on this, I think. Better. Right, now let's make this way closer. gives it the bite that I want. Let's finish off with our drum break quick. Okay, let's play with some frequency shifting, just in case that's cool. And of course, we'll do some clipping as well. I'm torn between free clip and standard clip these days. I really like both of them, but most of the time standard clip seems to be slightly better. It's time. We've got a little while left. Cushy. It's hard to clip. Okay. Probably get away with a little bit more than that, should we? Yeah, that'll do. And then let's just see what happens if we shift it. Let's not do that. Oh yeah, by the way, you do not low cut stuff. I do low cut stuff, yes, but there's no need to low cut this break because there's no bass line going on at the same time, so they don't clash. And you get really thin sounding breaks otherwise, unless you're doing something to fix that. Yeah, so the other thing I was going to say, which is really, really cool for breaks, if you can't be asked to work something out yourself for a break, just chuck grain delay on it. Or like you can use buffer shuffler or a mixture of beat repeats and stuff, but I quite like to just record myself doing this. And then let's choose a different parameter to play with as well. Let's just do a bit of spray as well. Yeah, or maybe spray and delay time, maybe that might be quite cool. That might be a bit too extreme. but let's get rid of the delay time. Okay, well, I probably went a bit too crazy with it this time, but you'll see the whole point. Shit. Okay, so now we can just take our screwed up beat repeat, not beat repeat, screwed up version that we've created, and just like, if we didn't have those there, we could just chuck this at the end. It's kind of cool stuff in there already. So that's quite nice already. I went a bit too nuts with the automation for it, but if you don't want to stereo stuff, you can just split the left from the right. And again, you can do all that texture weirdness with this. That's quite cool. Yeah, let's say that's what we want. Let's just go with that. Maybe let's see if we can find an alternative, just in case. Yeah, let's just go with that then. Obviously, it would need something to build in there because it's a bit abrupt. It just sort of happens suddenly. Anyways, and then I will do some limiting. No, sorry, I'll do a soft clip on the group just so that this bit where they build up, we can just cut that down. But we won't get that build up of high frequencies because we'll soft clip rather than hard clip, which is some people asked about hard clipping versus soft clipping. You can kind of do like essentially a high cut type of thing with soft clips. So let's use free clip this time because I really like the soft clipping in free clip. sounds about right, but let's just have a little look, see at the waveform. And you can kind of see here what that's actually done. That big boost. Bang. But we'll soft clip it. We get a, rather than like a flat square happening from hard clipping, we get this soft clipping shape.